And we are live. The domino effect of the FTX collapse is just beginning. What's going to happen with all the money? What is Sam talking about? Also, BlockFi, it's on its way out. Genesis could be right up next, which was just reported that they are suffering right now. We also have Ripple is considering to buy FTX's assets. But Elon Musk, he says Bitcoin is going to do just fine, but it's going to be a long winter regardless. Let's have a quick talk and look at some charts. But first, let's have a look at Bitcoin. Now, if you've been following, you can see right here, this $21,000 rejection point was where we were looking for a short entry for Bitcoin and that major resistance. And that's exactly what we got at that level. Bitcoin did break down at that range and is down now about 25%. But I still think there is still more room to go. As you can see, we have a bear flag happening right here. We did have something here where it did bounce, but the last previous bear flag before that, back in May and June, was right here where price did break down. And that's what I'm expecting to happen this time around, because we did have quite a bit of support here. And this was that line of defense that we needed to hold for Bitcoin. We lost it. Now Bitcoin's trading at $16,000 and forming a bear flag, which I'm expecting to break down. And that would be the leg that brings us down to my 2022 target of $12,000 for Bitcoin. Now, if we do get some type of recovery at this level, what can we expect? Let's say this 16,000 range is a bottom for Bitcoin. We can see a bounce up towards 18,000, and then that would be that major level where we look for a next major rejection to bring us back down. But if we do bounce at the $16,000 level and hold off into mid-December or so, then that means this range we're trading at right now is the bottom for 2022 for Bitcoin. We will see how the end of the year plays out. So make sure you do continue following the channel for much more Bitcoin analysis. But quickly for this next week for Bitcoin, what am I expecting? Well, I'm expecting us to make a new yearly low for Bitcoin. But on the upside, we need Bitcoin. If you are expecting Bitcoin to bounce, $17,000 needs to break and then test 18,000, which will be a strong resistance level. So right now you can see there are two resistance on the upside for Bitcoin. On the downside, we have that one support and then a new yearly bottom. But let's keep going. Let's talk FTX, BlockFi, XRP, Ripple, Elon Musk's comments, and also have a look at Dogecoin. What's up? It's me, John Doe. Don't forget to hit that thumbs up button, like this video, show some love to the channel. Now, we're going to talk about something important, and that is this whole FTX collapse. So there's a new CEO of FTX right now. His name is John Ray, and he is I think a bankruptcy CEO, which he did also cover for Enron. And it's either going to be him or Sam, who helps everybody recover their funds from this whole FTX bankruptcy. But he did make a public statement stating that anything that Sam SBF is saying right now regarding FTX, he has no say in it right now. So whatever Sam has planned is his own independent thing. But we'll see how this plays out. Just make sure you're following maybe FTX's Twitter. There was even an FTX hack. So there's a lot happening right now. And on SBF's Twitter, he's saying right now his main goal is try to do everything that he can for FTX's customers. And maybe he might raise some funds, but we're going to keep following this carefully to see maybe how this can recover. And speaking of recover, BlockFi was not able to recover. BlockFi was a major crypto lender, the biggest one pretty much, and they are going bankrupt from this FTX collapse because they did take a huge loan from Alameda or FTX, and that loan was multi-million dollars. Now, this FTX domino effect is also moving on to other companies and maybe soon cryptos within the crypto industry. We also have Genesis, which is linked to the crypto exchange Gemini, and they also are halting withdrawals because they are not able to serve customers as usual. And this is linked to the whole thing that happened with FTX. But one thing on the bright side about this whole situation, Ripple, the company behind XRP, is considering to buy FTX's assets. That's what the CEO Brad Garlinghouse says. He said that Sam called him 2 days before the company filed for bankruptcy, and he was trying to round up investors to rescue the business. Now, we're not entirely sure how that meeting played out, but if we look here at Ripple, how has the XRP token been performing with this whole crypto downslide? You can see right here, the same things looks very similar to Bitcoin, where price did have this rejection point and then broke down. And Ripple did break down from that rejection about 30%. So crypto right now, it's all moving in the same direction. And XRP sitting at about 35 cents. It did not make a yearly low. The yearly low is down towards 28 cents. So it needs about a month to defend that range, which would bring it down about 20%. But if the next leg of the bear market is just getting started for crypto, then we can expect XRP to continue pushing down to test that 28-cent level either before the end of the year or in early 2023. But if we get some positive, crazy news from the lawsuit that's happening with the SEC, then we can expect to see Ripple moonshot potentially up to towards $1. That would happen really, really quick. Now, we're going to talk about some more good news that I've seen here. And Elon Musk was asked his opinion on this whole crypto downfall that's happening. He said that Bitcoin, we should expect Bitcoin to be fine. Bitcoin is still cool, but he says it will be a long winter. And by long winter, he means this bear market that's been happening throughout 2022 for crypto and mostly other markets as well. We can't expect this to drag out into 2023 and maybe even start to recover in 2024. And that would be about a 2-year bear market. And Dogecoin seemed like it was heading out of the bear market right before this whole FTX collapse happened. It was crossing over the 200-day moving average, which was the first time it happened. I think it was all year. The last time was back in November 2021. So this was a crossover of the 200-day moving average for Dogecoin. And then it shot up when Elon announced that he bought Twitter. It went up about 150% or so. But majority of those gains have now been erased just as quick as they went up. And now Dogecoin is back towards sitting at that 200-day moving average support level. So what can we see? Maybe we can see a little bit of momentum start to push up for Dogecoin at this 200-day moving average. A little bounce towards that 8-cent level range again. But if crypto continues pushing downwards, don't expect any type of rocket launch, Dogecoin to the moon happening anytime soon. We will see price break down, test the yearly lows for Dogecoin down towards 5 to 6 cents. And that's where we want that major level to hold, that buy to dip range. But if that does not hold, we can see Dogecoin push down towards 3 cents or so. And that's where we could find the bottom later on in 2023, which gives it a very, very good buy to dip opportunity for Dogecoin. Because if we do get to that range, let's say 3 cents towards all-time high, that's over 1,000% gain, which pretty much describes the whole Dogecoin to the moon. If we zoom out here, you see Dogecoin had that first run up, and then it's been correcting ever since then. And now buy to dip range should be coming in 2023. Now, quickly before we take off, make sure you are hitting that thumbs up on the video and you are subscribed to the Currency.com channel. We keep everything simple and let you stay up to date on everything crypto. Thanks for watching. It's John here, and I'll see you next time. For more trading videos just like this, please subscribe to our channel.